Not sure what happened there, but we're back in business. A couple seconds off the clock, and we got a great bout here. Round 3 of the Journeymen Collegiate Classic. That's Luke Stanich, an All-American for Lehigh. He was at 125 last year, up at 141 right now. Kyrini, two-time All-American, in on a single-leg shot. He wrestles for the NC State Wolfpack. Head on the inside, trying to come around. Now Stanich squares up with him. Stanich, deep sprawl. Arini coming up with it. Takes a lot of strength. Stanich wants to come back down, trying to limp leg out of danger. So good defense from Stanich, had the whizzer in, putting pressure down on that hip. And Orini going to have a little bit of blood time. He was dealing with that last match. So both Orini and Stanich are in the same pool, in the same group. They both defeated Will Basiger of Illinois. So the winner of this wins their pool, and then they wrestle the winner of the other pool, which would be either Ryan Jack or CJ Composto. That match either is going on or has gone on recently or will go on soon. Any event, back to action. They're in neutral. Orini has a nose plug. And he's taking ground. Originally from Missouri. Stanich, meanwhile, wrestled in New Jersey in high school. About halfway through the first period. Still no scores. Good action, though. Orini, the closest to scoring so far. Snap from Orini, excuse me, back to neutral. Make him react. Mentioned it before, but Orini with one of the best mullets in the game right now. He's had some different hairstyles over the years, but certainly the best party in the back I've seen in a while. Headgear really accentuates that. Snap from Stanich. Orini comes right back up. Very physical battle so far. 1 minute to go in the first period. Another sweep single from Orini, and now Stanich with the 2-on-1. Goes one side, then goes the other. Still has the far tricep. He's got 30 seconds to work. Got the near side leg, and he loses it. Good defense from Orini. And I believe we have a little bit more blood. So very tense exchange there. No scores late in the first. And a takedown there would have been real big. A takedown in the next 21 seconds will be real big. Yeah, Pat Popolizio, head coach of the Wolfpack, in the corner for Orini. We got Jordan Wood, All-American for Lehigh at heavyweight. Got Zach Ray hanging over one of the railings. Another Lehigh heavyweight national champ. Back to action. Can anyone steal a takedown late in this period? Level changes. 5 seconds to go. We're in collar ties ear to ear. And a scoreless first period. Good amount of action, though, especially that one exchange around the 30-second mark. Go, patience, get up. Kevin Jack walking across your screen. All right, Stanich down to start the second period. He's wrestling unattached, if you couldn't tell from the singlet. Not a Mountain Hawk singlet. Trent Hidley walking across. Oh. And they go running out of bounds. No change in position. Very physical so far. 19 seconds deep into the second period. Stanich still on bottom. Chopping the left side. Orini trying to Blair ride on the left. Or at least pinching that knee. Fighting for hand control. Good follow from Oreen, and that is a quality ride. 50 seconds. Oreen trying to get that RT clock up over a minute. Stanich. Get out. Good first couple moves, but he's standing by the edge of the mat. He's going to run out of real estate. Over a minute of riding time now. Stanich still trying to get out from bottom. Tough ride from Oreen. Come on. Right out, come on. With the LVWC, Lehigh Valley Wrestling Club singlet for Stanich. Will probably redshirt this year. Lehigh's got Malik Hines at 141, a veteran. Ryan Crookham at 133, and Stanich outgrew 125. Off the whistle, tight waist chop for Oreen. Right out here would be massive. 35 seconds left in the period. Oreen still trying to get out. Oh, and there's a scramble. And Stanich is taking one. Maybe could have tried to get a reversal, but we got inadvertent whistle and more blood. Lost the plug, and Oreen doesn't want to take the extra time, neither does Stanich, but each wrestler will get a little time to catch their breath. 1-0 escape for Stanich, 135 a riding time for Oreen. 24 seconds. No one could get a takedown in short time in the first period. Similar situation now. A takedown in short time could be a huge difference maker. This is an awesome battle of All-Americans for this early, not just in the event. This isn't even for a placement. This is for the pool. And then this early in the season, it's great to see guys already early November getting this kind of competition. All right, 24 seconds counting down. Will we see a flurry? We're in collar ties. Single leg attempt by Stanich doesn't go anywhere. Under 10 seconds to go. I think we're going to hang out here until the end of the period. And we do finish the period still 1-0. Now Oreen choosing down. Does a little Granby roll, almost a cartwheel. And Stanich floats with him. He's still behind. He wants to get that riding time under a minute. He does not. Good job by Oreen getting out. So it's 1-1. Riding time 119. But unless they were going to overtime, it's going to be next takedown wins. Or no takedowns, then Oreen wins. So those are basically your options. I don't think we're going to see stall calls either, not between these two guys. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Stanich trying to get big. And a beautiful flurry. Stanich trying to overpower Oreen, and it looks like a couple times he was close to driving Oreen down, and instead Oreen just muscled up. 109. A takedown will not win it for Stanich, but come close. Good move. Good second move. Stanich trying to come behind, and he's got the 3. 56 seconds to work. Clutch takedown. Good second move to finish. Oreen up to his feet. And they go tumbling down right in front of the scoreboard. 45 seconds to go. Stanich also wants to run that riding time clock down. Time now the enemy for Oreen. Was working in his favor, but that takedown from Stanich completely changes how this match is going to be wrestled. Off the whistle, stand from Oreen. Good first move, but an ankle pick, and now Stanich has Oreen flat on the mat. That's big. Riding time under a minute. Down to the final 30 seconds. A ride out obviously wins it for Stanich, but an escape, and he's still in pretty good shape. 22 seconds. O'Reilly not out of it yet, but time ticking away. 15 seconds to go. Luke Stanich very close to getting this win. I don't know if you call it an upset. I don't know what Stanich would be ranked if he was at 141 in the starter. But either way, this is a big-time win over a two-time All-American, Luke Stanich. True sophomore from Lehigh, wrestling unattached, picks up the big win. Great match between both wrestlers. 141 pounds, Journeymen Collegiate Classic. We got Luke Stanich, an All-American Lehigh. He's up at 141 as we get a parade from Matt, whatever the other Matt was, moving over to the corner. As the Lehigh guys are getting situated. Stanich is unattached. Will probably redshirt. Lehigh will probably go with Malik Hines. Stanich was an All-American at 125. A bulk up, but a lightweight bulk up. CJ Costo, veteran for UPenn, multiple time NCAA qualifier. Both these wrestlers from New Jersey, wrestling in Pennsylvania, Eastern PA, so not far. And Stanich bullies Composto out of bounds. And a stall warning on Composto. Stanich just kind of wheels around to a low double, and it's 2 points. I think I remember the towns they're from, if I remember my Jersey towns. Westfield for Composto and Roxbury for Stanich. Could be a little bit off. They're both North Jersey guys, though. I'm fairly certain. So 3-point lead for Stanich. He's already got over 30 seconds of riding time. And for a 125-pounder, he's wrestling very tough up at 141. Stanich already beat Kai O'Reilly 4-1, two-time All-American for NC State. Sit and switch attempt for Composto, but turned right into Stanich. Composto beat Ryan Jack, who I don't believe All-American, but very highly seeded at a couple of tournaments he qualified for. Jack wrestling unattached for NC State. Will likely stay in redshirt as O'Reilly wrestles final year of eligibility. Stanich still wrestling tight, trying to work on that 2-on-1 on the left side of Composto. He's parallel, but if he gets the right grip, he's got a baseball grip. Switches to same side 2-on-1. Composto gets his arm up, but Stanich is putting all that weight on Composto's hips, keeping his belly down on the mat. 10 seconds to get this ride out, and that would give him a minute 47 or so of riding time. That is a big first period for Luke Stanich. The only takedown and 147 of riding time. Stanich defers. Composto thinks he can get out this time. Off the whistle, sit out, Stanich. Trying to crowd him on the left side. Composto still on his base here. But, wow, chopping and pressuring in with the knees. Had Composto down on his stomach. Composto built himself back up. Now a quad pod. Composto turns and fades. He's out now. 2 minutes, 14 seconds of riding time, but the gamble paid off for the Penn Quaker. He's up on his feet. He's on the board now, 3-1. Now he needs to go out and get a takedown. Stanich, never too flashy, but has like some kind of slickness to him where catches you unawares. And still pretty crafty. Crafty, but not flashy, if that makes sense. Stanich in ground. Again, not showing any signs at all that he'd be too small for 41. Now Stanich drag a toe. And Lehigh fans wanted to stall there as borderline. Still in neutral. Oh, Compost still was an All-American. Pardon me, 2022. Placed 8th. So 2 All-Americans on the mat here trying to win the League Classic. Great competition early in November. Getting all these guys matches. So Stanich is going to take down. And he's just going to cut. Riding him won't do much good. Get right on the whole period. Still lost. And right in on a single leg. That's what Composto needed. Stanich going rubber knee. Composto has that pretty tight. Stanich, just heavy hips. Just sticking Composto to the mat. Good defense. See if Composto can get to those legs again. It's a clean finish on Stanich when he can stonewall you like that. 90 seconds to go in regulation. 3-point lead for Stanich. I had a finalist at 125, but Sheldon Seymour was stopped by Vincent Robinson, who is crafty and flashy. Another shot from Composto. Stanich running around. And how does he finish? Crackback. And this is good for Stanich. The more scrambling, the more time he can run off the clock. Now he grabbed that far toes. Lets go of it. Continues to scramble. But he's getting back now, and Composto could potentially be in neutral danger. That rule works the way it should. Stanich hooks that near side leg. Composto's on his Stanich covered the hip, so that's 3. And 7-1, Luke Stanich is going to take this. Less than 30 to go, and a 7-1 margin. It's actually 7-point margin when you include riding time. So 2 All-Americans were in the way of Luke Stanich. And with 10 seconds to go, that's all that remains between him and get second dub over an All-American this weekend. 1 over Kyrie, and now 1 over CJ Composto. Luke Stanich unattached for Lehigh. He is your champion.